Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Before I introduce myself, I want you to visualize the situation. You don't need to close your eyes for this one. I want you to imagine that you're about to launch your online store. You've been working hard the last 6 months on setting up your website, payment gateways, legal structures, banking systems, and you're finally about to get your products delivered to your warehouse. But there's one thing missing. One thing that was not on your priority list is now becoming your nightmare. That one thing is packaging. There's no way you can deliver or sell or ship your goods without proper product packaging. So packaging in the Middle East is a huge problem. The industry is very crowded, very fragmented, and it operates very inefficiently. It is completely left behind by technology. There are problems on both sides of the supply chain. One, the buyers are having a hard time finding the proper supplier, the proper packaging materials, lack of communication, and it's hell for them to customize their product or even add just a simple logo on the product. On the supply side, suppliers are not even online. They're still sending their quotations over fax. There's no proper interface with the client, and there's very poor communication. My name is Antoine. I'm the co-founder of Sineo Packaging. We are a tech-enabled platform that centralizes and simplifies the packaging supply chain. We are focused in serving the F&B, e-commerce, and retail sectors in the Middle East. We make it very simple for customers to browse, order, design, and reorder their packaging throughout the entire supply chain. I want to take you over an onboarding example of how our platform works. So first of all, our clients can browse, just like any other e-commerce website, you can browse a wide range of products. If you find a product that you like and our online editor is available, you can, in under 2 minutes, add your artworks, your logos, and place the order. The pricing is all there. It's dynamic pricing. You can preview your box in real time and in 3D. It's important to say that all the products we offer on our platform is 100% sustainable. We focus only on biodegradable and compostable materials. We're minimizing plastic as much as possible. If customers have a specific requirements, they can also send us an email and our team can get back to them. Next, you receive a sales quote or an invoice, and you can proceed with the payment online. Once we receive the payment, we initiate production right away. We will find a manufacturer within our network that can meet all the requirements from deadline and delivery times. You will receive instant notification throughout the entire stage from production to shipping and delivery. Sorry. All right. Once you're a customer, you will have access to a dedicated platform, which we call the control center. In that platform, you can preview all your old sales orders. You can download all your invoices and artworks, and you can do any modifications. Last, reordering has never been simpler. You can access your online store and see all your products that you've customized previously and easily add them to your order again. The market in the Middle East is huge. It is estimated to reach $29.4 billion by 2022 for packaging. Sorry. Yeah. There are a lot of competitors in the market, from local to regional and international ones. However, very few are both online and offer high product and service. So we're not new in the market. We've been doing business for over a little 2 years, and we've had a traction of $1.4 million in sales, and we're growing at 81% month over month since the launch of our online store in late 2017. Sorry. The market is expected to explode in the Middle East, with especially a boom in e-commerce, and we're projecting our revenues to grow exponentially. Our team is small, however, we're proud of it. We're a small family. We have the right skills to take over the market. We grew up in the Middle East. We know the market very well. We're tech savvies, and we're big advocates on sustainability. With that, I'm open to all questions. Thank you.
Thanks, Antoine. Looks really, really good. So the basis of your model is that you have everything straight through, all the way from ideation, creation, packaging, blah, blah, blah. And so that model works on efficiency, right? How much of it falls out? How much of it do you have to handhold? And like a percentage-wise, and what's your plan to kind of automate as much as possible?
So you mean in terms of manual work or interaction?
Like the perfect journey is I go and I do everything myself, but what if the box isn't right? What if they're not delivered on time? What if how do you deal with the stuff that's not the unhappy journeys?
Okay,
And what percentage is unhappy, and then how do you, because that'll affect your cost structure, right? And
yes,
the model.
of course, yeah. So we're trying to be very lean. So we're trying to minimize human interaction because we're trying to get all the clients to do everything online. If there's any problem, of course, email is always there, phone call. So usually 10% of the time is where we have a human interaction with the client. 90% of the clients, we never even met them face to face. So everything is really done online. If there's a complaint, they'll even do it online. They have a box where they can easily complain. We'll pass on the message to the manufacturer. We have a logistics company that handles all the delivery. Everything's integrated through APIs. So if there's a complaint, there's a return in one click. We can generate the return. So it's very simple. It's very automated, very streamlined. So the interaction we have with the clients, even if something goes wrong, is usually 10% of our entire work time for that project.
What's your average turnaround time for getting your packaging to your customer?
Okay, that's a great question. So recently we launched our web to print. So for example, for a box like that, to be designed from the moment it's designed and produced, we can deliver within 3 days, anywhere in the UAE. Now, if we want to go into other markets in the Middle East, it will take 5 days. So we've been able to localize manufacturers in the Middle East. I'm based in China. My partner is based in Dubai, so we also do the manufacturing in China, but we're trying to localize the manufacturing as much as possible to cut down production time. So we can do within 3 to 5 days for most of the items.
And so you're only focused on UAE at the moment, or are you planning to offer shipping to other locations around the world?
Actually, we do worldwide shipping. So the reason why we're based in Dubai is because it's a central hub. It's very accessible to Europe. Logistics companies are very strong there. But we're already selling in other countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, which is a huge market. 60% of the market in packaging is actually Saudi Arabia. So by the end of the year, we're planning to have a logistics center in Saudi Arabia too. So yeah.
So you mentioned you're based in China, and I think China is still one of the largest manufacturing hub of the world. So have you ever thought about actually launching this in China, or are there actually like local competitors that's already out there?
So actually, we sell in China. Actually, we sell on Taobao. We've been selling, but we've been selling food and beverage products on Taobao. But for now, we're focused on the Middle East because e-commerce, the boom in e-commerce is now happening in the Middle East. It happened 5 years ago in China. So I think the opportunity, and in terms of investment, we're a small team. There's a much bigger benefit for us to serve a market. We're very well implemented. So we do have accessibility to China. We can produce. We have a company in China. So if a client in Southeast Asia needs the same service, we can provide it too, yeah.
Great job. Please thank Antoine from
you.
Sineo.
Thank you.
Good job.